So you have a family Christmas card video for me? Yes, sir, I do. See, this one's going to be about the Neal family and their wacky adventures in 2024. What kind of wacky adventures are we talking about? Things like going to San Antonio, Texas to spend time with friends and family and see the solar eclipse, and then going to Utah to spend time with family and go do things like skeet shooting and tubing down the Provo River. Do they do anything fun around the house? They sure do, sir. They do things like hiking, play board games, foster kittens, make lots of crazy desserts like Japanese souffle cakes, and watch movies. Watching movies sounds pretty normal. Well, you see, what they do after those movies is watch a bunch of these film criticisms. Huh. Sometimes that'll be their whole motivation for watching these movies. So what are these film criticisms? Well, there's honest trailers, and then there's this other series called How It Should Have Ended, or Hishy. And then there's this weird one called Pitch Meetings, where a guy pretends to be two characters and presents a movie idea from a screenwriter and a producer. A guy pretending to be two characters and talking to himself, that's a thing? Some people find it really funny and want to imitate it, from a clever guy named Ryan George. Having two first names for names, poor guy. I hope that works out for him. Now, Neal, my name is Matt. Sorry, Mike. Whatever. Now, who is in this family? There are 6 people in this family. We're talking about a family and not a basketball team, right? There's Jennifer the mom, and then there's Matthew the dad, and then there's the kids, Jason, Corey, Derek, and Amanda. What are their personalities? Let's start with the kids. Okay, so Amanda, she's in the 3rd grade this year. Is she into anything? She's pretty obsessed with softball, like really into softball. Sounds kind of intense. Then we have Derek. What's his deal? He's super into the military and lives in this bunker in the backyard. Is he some sort of epic soldier? Oh, no. See, he's 11 and he's in the 6th grade. Oh, living in a bunker in your backyard is tight. If you're talking about space and room to move around, then you're correct, sir. Now there's Corey. He's really into Cybertrucks. Seems harmless. And when I say into, I mean he pretty much stalks them. Oh my. Like he'll take a photo of one every time he sees one in town, and if they're driving around and they see one, he'll ask his family to drive the car around so he can go take another photo. Seems kind of like an obsession. Then the oldest kid, Jason, he does things like swimming, diving, cross country. What does he do for fun? He plays D&D with his friends. Plays Do Not Disturb like the setting on my phone. No, that stands for Dungeons and Dragons. That makes more sense. He seems normal enough. Oh, and he likes to make biscuits and gravy to start his day. He does what? That's like eating cement for breakfast every day. How is he supposed to run cross country on that? Unclear, sir. Huh. Now let's talk about the adults. I kind of forgot there were parents after that many kids. There's Jennifer, the mom of the house. What's her thing? Flowers. Lots of flowers. Uh-huh. She works part-time at a local flower shop and has no problem spending lots of time around flowers. Like a normal work day? Sure, unless it's Valentine's Day, at which point she'll probably spend about 12 hours working at that shop. And that works for her, apparently. Anything else she does? She teaches violin, too. Aw, how nice. And she'll drive the kids a few places. You mean she drives a lot, and she's actually the Uber for the family. She's basically the Uber of the family. The sacrifice of a mother. Then there's Matthew, the dad of the family. He's a fiduciary. Gazoon type. No, that's his job. He's in charge of administering people's trusts and settling their estates, often through probate. Listen, I have no idea what you're talking about. He sells dead people's homes. Well, why didn't you say so? And he'll get a job at a small group of fiduciaries, a nice small group. Small companies often don't have good health insurance plans. I bet it's going to be really hard for him to get affordable health coverage for a family of 6. Actually, it'll be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, they'll get this cross-border medical plan where they go to Mexico for coverage. All they'll need to do is park at the border, walk across into Mexico, get an Uber, go to the hospital, have the appointment, often in Spanish, Uber back to the border and walk back across, then drive back to their house. That doesn't sound super easy at all. It will save them $1,000 a month. That works. I have no further questions. And Jennifer and Matthew will complete 17 years of marriage. Oh, that's nice. How will they celebrate it? They'll go hiking in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California, carry everything on their back, eat dehydrated food, hike to the top of Mount Langley, because, why not celebrate their anniversary by spending every waking minute together and not showering for 3 days? And they consider that romantic? That's what we're going with. These characters sound good and all, but will there be any character development throughout the year? Matt will go through a really hard time. What happens to him? The Google Podcast app will be discontinued. Oh, man. Oh, well, will there be some triumphant event later that'll make up for that? Oh yeah, Matt will get a chance to be on this radio show. Wait, wait, don't tell me. Fine, I won't tell you. No, sir. Jesus, not like I was interrupting you. No, no, that's the name of the radio show. Wait, wait, don't tell me. Interesting choice of title. And to end the Christmas update, we'll include a nice family photo. Well, they shouldn't have any trouble getting everyone to pose for a nice family photo.